DBT tracks. Check. So DBT tracks generate command going to generate the documents. Okay. As of now, we can't find anything inside. Will show no logs available. So usually this command we need to give when we are scheduling the job, deploy job. Okay. When we are doing the deploy, it's going to work. So now we see about okay. Usually orchestration. Okay. So we have orchestration. How are you going to do orchestration and how are you going to schedule jobs? Okay. So usually it will done by the other team. Okay. Um, they're going to use like Airflow. Okay. Uh, other like tools. Okay. Airflow. Usually, what is your using project? You can go with Airflow. They are using your Airflow and they're scheduling the jobs. So how you can you schedule the jobs means? So you can schedule the jobs. Okay, we have DBT cloud jobs. Okay, DBT cloud jobs. In the application we have here we have see runs jobs runs data sources. Okay, I will give the overview. Okay, how it going to work. Okay, real time. Okay, it will be done by other candidate who have like experience having another team. No worries about this. Just I'll give the overview. So usually in Snowflake, we have one is dev, dev database and dev schema and uh, text test database test schema. Then production database production schema. Okay. So usually how you going to move data only without DBT. So with the help of that hub. Okay. This one. Okay. GitHub. We're going to push the data. Okay. That different setup environment. They will use Python code and those things. Okay. They will move the data. They will test it to production. Okay, like that. Okay. So, but easily we can schedule with the DBT. So here we need to have the three database: dev, test, production, and as well as schemas. So in DBT, here we need to go to create the environment. So runs jobs environment data sources. It is a different one. Okay, we have to for learning articles we have data sources. We're not going to use it. Okay, here. Okay, here we go with first environments. The data sources are different. In orchestration, go with environments. Uh, we create already have development dev. Now go to create environment. So new environment. This is for deployment. General or staging a production. Just check general. Okay. Only the custom branch. Okay. Select connection again. Snowflake. Again. So given model, it will take previous details. So DBT developer and the schema given a sharp only. So test connection. Test connection. So usually it's going to show the account admin. Okay. Now, what do we try to keep? So test completed. Okay. Uh, Save the setting. It's going to create one error. Okay. So these are only optional. So filtered by the other tip. No else. Just how we get created environment. Just okay. This is new environment. Now see again environments. Okay. So now we have a development and a new environment. Okay. Uh, just think okay test or production environment. Here you can see the enhance variables. Okay. Add variable. Okay. Uh, Here we going to mention project default and development the environment names. Here we going to see. Okay. So I'm giving dev environment uh, shopping. Example I'm giving. So raw database. Okay. Here I'm giving a shop skill. Okay. Dev. Okay. I given this one. Next I'm adding and I'm giving again test. So again shopping. Okay. And next giving database test database and test schema. Okay. I'm changing this one. And again uh, and adding one more variable. So production here production topic is production number. Okay. And uh, production schema like that we can give here. Okay. Production schema. Okay. So what are the database schemas we have in that? We can create it. So these are environments. Okay. So we created a test like that also we need to create for production also. That is I'm selecting production. Okay. General deployment Snowflake. Okay. Just start schema. Station environments. We have three debut. This is test. Thing like prod like that. Okay. So these are variables. So the variables. Okay. So why variables means now we have data in this uh, development environment. Okay. Now I'm going to schedule the jobs. Okay. Now I have data in this raw shop and raw shop. Okay. Dev environment. Now I have test database test schema. So when I'm scheduling the jobs, it's going to run the data going to move the uh, that one test and schema. Okay, test schema. that one. So again, the data going to move after when going to run production, the data going to move test to production run. Now I need to have database schema there. So those are we need to set the properly here. Okay, these are schemas set up. So but how the data will directly don't move DB to Snowflake. We need to connect with the GitHub. Okay. So when we are created in the account with the setup doing right. So we need to connect with GitHub. Okay. Then it going to connect going to push the data into that table to test to production. That is one. See how it going to push directly after creating environments. Okay, so we have environment variables. Okay, so now okay, see now here we need to go with the jobs. Okay, create job. I'm using a deploy job, new job environment. uh, we need to select which environment. Okay, so usually we use dbt build. Okay, you can use dbt run or dbt docs generate. Okay, those command or we can select generate docs and run. Okay, after we can take it going to we can schedule. Okay, run and schedule. Okay, so deploy job. Okay, run and schedule and job completion. Okay, so when we schedule it goes some intervals when should for 8 hours 12 hours we can mention. Okay, for hour and Sunday Monday Tuesday, so these also we can mention days also. Okay, so run when another job finishes. Means suppose we have any another job, it's going to check those also. Okay, so we can save the job. Okay, we can draw manually, we can run or automatically after 1 hour we're going to run. See jobs, new inert jobs. Okay, this one we should do. See if there any jobs are running, it's going to show no runs found. If I run jobs, now it's going to go. Usually we created, we can run them manually. Okay, run triggered. Okay, check the runs. Here it will showing error. So properly we don't have the setup. It will show the error. Okay, and we need to check clone get repository. Proof connection Snowflake. So invoke it. Okay, it will show. We don't have the proper setup. Now we can modify and we can rerun. Okay, no need to create the new job. We can modify the data and we can rerun it. Okay, so this is now the data will move to dev to test to production. Okay, so we're going to go further. We need to connect with the that GitHub. Okay, when we are creating the account. Okay, so these are environments scheduling the jobs. It's going to we can check the run logs. Suppose if we an error is comes, okay, it's going to trigger into the mail. Okay, so we're going to receive in the mail. If any job fail or any job, so we're going to receive trigger by the mail. Okay, this one freelance. It is going to trigger to the mail. We're going to receive the email. It will show the error, and we can check it. So this is usually how we can schedule the jobs, but don't say you will do the data, but explain how you going to move data. Okay, that is enough. You don't go in depth because of so most of the person nowadays working only having the experience 1 year, 2 years like that only. You can put in your resume 1.5 years. That is enough. Okay, work with macros. If they ask deployment, so that will determine another person. Don't make it complicated. Okay, so this is about this one. Now, yesterday you asked like about project expression, right? Right? Project
Yeah,
expression. Yeah, we key over again. So you have idea about that workflow, right? Oracle to ST to Snowflake, Snowflake to DBT. Then after DBT transformation, then we have to connect the BI tools. Okay, this is usual workflow. Okay, so now I'm going to see the file I will explain. So now I'm taking something any data. Okay, so we are doing a retails project. Okay, one retail project. Are we going to for using retail sales project? Sales project. So for we are using for analytics. Okay, how we going to tell? First what we will do. Okay, so source system. We need to tell about the source. What are your source systems? Okay, so here we have like okay, source. So we be loading CSV files. Okay, for different environment. Okay, uh, some CSV files we receive from Oracle. Okay, POS and e-commerce websites. Okay, CRM database. Okay, and this from e-commerce we receive JSON files. Okay, CRM. So these all are we receive from different sources, maybe Oracle, SQL Server. Okay, those files into S3 bucket. So after we need to load this data. How we going to do ya? Like copy command and
Even from Oracle also, you are going to copy to S3 only, or direct connection will be
they
there
will
from
ETL team. They will push files ETL team. They will push data.
from
Some
Oracle
yeah.
to Snowflake.
No, not Oracle to Snowflake. Oracle to S3. So
Okay, we can't connect directly.
directly they will connect, but that is not proper way.
Okay,
There is a
compatibility issue.
compared to that one. Okay, not proper way. It will difficult. You can connect, but in project directly won't. They will use that method only because they will do some transformations like that. Yes. So let explain. Okay, the source system having like Oracle or CRM database SQL server. So from different sources are there. So we are receiving data into S3 bucket. So after we are using copy command and loading using Snowpipe. How we going to load? So we are loading the data into raw layer. It's like a bronze layer. So we have idea about this layer. We used to call bronze and uh, here the silver gold like that we have. Okay, this is bronze layer. Then stage like we can call it silver. Okay, then we have curator layer, right? Curator layer. So this one like we say gold. These are bronze, silver, gold. We have real time they use it to call. Okay, bronze layer, silver layer, gold layer. Okay, so from okay, no, this one. Copy command we use load data into the bronze layers, raw layer. Okay, so as the requirement, we need to create the database schemas and warehouses, roles, okay, stages, file formats, and pipes. Okay, so after create the okay, so the detail like flow is completely like S3, Snowpipe, raw database, DBT. After loading data and raw database, we will connect the DBT. Then we do transformation that going to reflect in the stage, not in the raw. That clean data will come in the stage. Clean data here. This is raw data. This is clean data. After doing the transformations in the DBT, deleting duplicate values, we will get clean data or transformation data. Directly, they will ask interview. Okay, you creating the models, you are doing transformation. So those are where it going to create in which database in which schema means it going to create in staging. staging layer. Okay, those are comes for. So transformations and what are the transformations you have done? Okay, like incremental loads and SU type 2. Okay, and data quality. This one, this one. Okay, so what you done in DBT means we created staging models, fact, dimensions, and incremental loads, SE type 2, and I have done like data quality testing, Norton relationship, and accepted values test, and deleting duplicate values. Okay, and checking the missing files, store, and applying the cluster keys like that. Okay, so this is usually we say, and then after we do the transformation, right? So that after we have curator layer, we have fact and sales table, fact and dimension table. This is like ready data dimensions. So this ready data going to use directly to the sharing in the Power BI. So we have mart layer, right? Mart layer in the Snowflake staging. So first we will put in staging, the we do transformation, final data we going to put in the mart layer. So the mart layer, what we are creating model that going to creating going to we will get in the curator layer, fact and dimension tables. This one. So how like monitoring? Okay, uh, we have different, right? So what you have find about data, like I'm checking the daily sales and finding the what are the top products, and so what is happening like region wise sales. Okay, so what are the your fact sales having the columns like order ID, customer ID, product ID, amount, date. Okay, so these are team customers. Okay, so what are the team table having? Customer ID, name, email, those are dimensions. So always remember fact table and dimension table. So you need to tell only numeric values when you were saying about fact table. Order ID, customer, product ID, amount, date. Don't say any city name, email ID, name. Okay, string values only. Tell numeric. Okay, this one. So usually how you going to explain means, okay, simply explain your project. So in my last project, or you can say like recent project, so I worked on a building for retail sales analytics platform using Snowflake. So usually our goal is to we are receiving data from multiple sources, data into Snowflake, and we need to transform it, and we need to create the dashboard for the business teams. Okay, so we collected usually CSV files and JSON files. Okay, from this bucket to we going to ingestion ingestion data into the Snowflake. So for that we use the snow pipe for live time ingestion, and it took the Snowflake going to detect automatically data in S3 bucket. Then we can going to load into the raw layer. Okay, so in we followed three layer architecture, and the raw layer like bronze, raw data we have in that one, and staging layer like silver, clean and some standard data, and third one curator layer, the gold layer, and we have fact and dimension models. Those are can directly we can use for the dashboards. And for this process, we are using DBT for transformations. So we created staging models and implemented a business logic and built for fact and dim tables. And we also implemented a C type 2 for to handle the customer history and incremental loads for daily sales. Okay, and also we done data quality using test in the DBT like unique Norton relationship test. Okay, and what is the like customer count checks, high quality data like that. Okay, and so that's what finally we finally created data was it going to consumed by the consumed in the Power BI dashboard for daily sales. What are the top products, customer lifetime value, so region wise sales, and repeat customer analysis like. And in Snowflake, and for we performs optimizations like using clustering, and most of the time clustering and like order date. Okay, and warehouse auto suspend, okay, autorism, and so micro partition pruning and material weaves are used in the performance optimization. Okay, these are clustering key, warehouse auto suspend, micro partitions pruning, and metallized we use. Okay, these are used for the performance optimization. So and for security purposes, I implemented RBS roles like so masking for PI data. Okay, fields like email, phone number. Okay, schema level access control. So they have done. Okay, don't go in depth with RBS. Just PI level, email, phone, schema level. I implemented like that. Okay, so usually the business refresh data you will get for it going to refresh for every 15 minutes. So every time what we are doing work in the Snowflake and DBT, so the business data going to refresh for the every for 15 minutes. Directly we can give the output the dashboard for every 15 minutes. So uh, so when like dashboards for load process, so we are using the I improve the query performance like improved like around 50%, 60% like that. Okay, so we use a compute power, right? So we are that more dashboards are there, we need to increase the compute power. So dashboards load faster and query performance improved by the 70%. Something what is your achievement means I have improved when we are loading data this one. Okay, so you can tell like this or simply you can tell like so I built an end-to-end retail analytics platform from on Snowflake. We ingested data using Snowflake from S3, transformed using DBT into staging fact models. So applied data quality checks, built dashboards in Power BI, and implemented optimization like clustering, incremental loads, RBAC, and masking policies. So these help the business get fast and reliable sales insights like that. So explain your role. Same what are మనం ఏమైతే ఎక్స్ప్లెయిన్ చేసామో మళ్ళీ అడుగుతారు అనమాట. సో వాట్ ఆర్ ది రోల్స్ అంటే సో మై రోల్ వాస్ టు బిల్డ్ స్నో పైప్ ఇంగేషన్ రైట్ డిబిటీ మోడల్స్ సో డిజైన్ అండ్ ఫ్యాక్ట్ డెమ్ టేబుల్స్ ఆప్టిమైజ్ ద వేర్ హౌస్ యూసేజ్ సో ఇంప్లిమెంట్ డేటా క్వాలిటీ టెస్ట్ అండ్ సపోర్ట్ BA teams with create data sets or you can say tell about higher return like store procedures so like UDF and deleting duplicate values you are comfortable and creating streams tasks so like that you can explain. I will share the file. Just you can go with that file. Then you will get one idea, Mahesh. Okay. So clear. Vasant, share one time your screen. Yesterday you said one doubt. Paste in the chat box that code. I will explain.
Bro, I currently joined my mobile.
That you can paste in WhatsApp also that code. Okay.
Oh,
One, one second. I will download and I will download. One second. So clear, Mahesh. సో I will share the file. You can go with ఒకసారి చూడది అది
Yeah,
కొంచెం
yeah.
10 to 10 అలా రాసుకో 10 2 lines నువ్వు ఒక ఐడియా వస్తుంది అదే నేను ఒకటి చూపిస్తాను చిన్న
Okay.
డౌట్ అడిగారు నేను ఓకే స్క్రీన్ విజిబుల్ అవుతుంది కదా సో చెక్ ఇక్కడ టెస్ట్ ఓకే యూ హ్యావ్ రిటర్న్ ఓకే సో యూ సెడ్ ఇట్ ఇస్ గివెన్ ఫ్రమ్ ది చాట్ GPT but when you run in the DBT it won't work properly. Okay, you given first the DBT going how it going to read. So for for what is happening for every second and line by line it go. First it will check version 2 models name stage customers columns. So columns you given customer name then customer ID then after you can test unique or not. Now how it going to here means so stage customers columns name customer ID unique test not ours. So this test going to do on only this customer name not on the customer ID. Okay, the unique going to test and not null going to apply and the customer name. Now you can run this test it will show the output like the unique test on stage customer name and not null test on stage customer name it will show tag. But usually what you need to do columns, name, customer name. So what you are doing the test, you need to test. Okay, customer name, I'm doing the not null test. Then again go with next line, name, customer ID. So what test you're doing, then unique test, like that, right? That is the pattern you need to maintain. So otherwise it's going to give it going to run successfully, but that is not proper, sir. You need to see the sentence when you run the test. It's going to show the what is the that line that in green color. It going the success and it will show the not null stage customer cost customer name. So check that one time, check it, then you will get one idea. Okay. So even ChatGPT given, so it is not correct, not proper way. So sometimes we need to change the code also, even from the ChatGPT also. Okay. So don't follow this one. After customer name, mention test data. Again write name, customer ID, then test unique. So like that you can write the test. Clears, Vasant?
Yeah, bro.
But it will work, but read the sentence, you will get idea. The test going to run only the customer name, the both unique and not null. Okay, but the test should run
Okay.
like on customer name not null and customer ID unique. Then how it going to read customer name, customer ID, unique and not null you given test unique not null. So for unique test for customer name or customer ID, for not null customer name or customer ID, how it going to check? It going to read the line by line. So first line customer name, test not null. Okay, done. Next it going to next line, name, customer ID, test unique, like that. Okay, then you get proper way.
Okay,
So
bro.
take code from ChatGPT, no worries. Uh, when you apply, just check it, it's work perfectly, or try to change it. Okay. Uh, so macros notes I will send. Okay, already I send zip file. Okay, and I will share the notes. Okay, so if you this is completely DBT. So if you have any doubts, you can ping me anytime. Okay. So anybody, so while learning, if you face any issue or anything projected and uh, anything, you can ping me. Okay, I will clear it. Okay. So any still having any doubts as of now on DBT? So we're going to Chandra, Sandeep, Vasant. Okay, we completed up to stages, right? So after that we're going to start on Monday. Okay. So Monday or Tuesday, I will inform you. Maybe Monday or Tuesday, we'll let you know. But we'll start next Snowflake concept. Okay, we're going to complete in next week. Then we will put resume in the coming next week in up to next week. After next Saturday, we're going to complete. Then Monday, we're going to put resume. Okay, we're going to clear.
Bro, is possible for show the S3 overview AWS?
What?
AWS S3 buckets.
History bucket.
Yes.
Yeah, that I'm going to teach. We're going to continue. We have completed for stages, right? Classes.
Mm-hmm.
So
Mm-hmm.
after stages, we're going to do those only. And the next class,
Okay.
integration, how to load data, history to Snowflake, Snowpipe. I'm going to complete Snowflake also. Snowflake only we completed that zero copy cloning, time travel,
Mm.
table types, and stages. Then we have some other topics also there, like integration, UDF procedures, streams, Snowpipe, RBC. We have many topics. Okay, so that is not completed. Only 10 to 15% only completed. Okay.
Okay, bro.
So okay. So clear, Mahesh. You can. Yeah. So
Bro,
Chandra.
I have doubt.
Yeah. Tell me.
Analysis, what is the purpose of analysis and why we use in
LSS in real time we don't use. The purpose is for just we can create any model. Just we need to check the data. Okay. If it is need, then we will do the models. So as of now, nobody use in the project analysis. Okay. That is folder. It won't create a viewer table. So we can create them. Just we can check the data and so it won't create a view or tabular view, right? So we can save the cost. First thing, to save the cost, so using DBT, just we can analyze the data for checking only purpose, but in real time we don't use because of we have already FML, right? Metallization
Okay.
FML that will check the data. Using FML, we can check the data. So why we need LS assessment? Just the DBT given in that one, there is no any separate use. In real time, I have not seen using analysis folder. Okay, just only purpose, or we can create models, we can check the data like that only we can use it simply. We can write
Okay.
queries. So while we have
And
temporary tables in the Snowflake, right? Season based tables. We're going to
yeah.
check the data using temporary tables. Like that we have in DBT the analysis folder. Like to save the changes, past and
Yeah.
rise.
And one more thing, bro. For DBT, whatever questions they will ask, can you please list out and please give the answers for the questions what they are
Yeah,
asking?
yeah, I will make it and I will share something. Okay, already I even write in that notes. You can find those questions, uh,
Mm.
those in interview preparation. These are you can find.
And
DBT.
one more thing, it is having real-time experience questions like.
Yeah, so because of I attend many interviews, but they are asking only on DBT one, two, three questions. Okay, what I like difference DBT run, DBT build, how you the data will move due to test production, and what is the metallization, what are the metallizations, right syntax of incremental, right syntax of snapshot. So remember
Mm.
incremental syntax and snapshot, how you run the models. Okay, simply prepare like this. Okay, so we have data, right? This folders, right? In DBT. Topic name, one example. Topic name, one example. Like that, you can prepare. So those only they want to ask. Like example, write any syntax of macros, snapshot like that. Okay.
So, one more thing, here you mentioned the snapshot, right?
Um,
Snapshot will tell on Monday or what actually?
Snapshot.
You already told or what?
In,
Snapshot about snap.
in last class, I explained. Yesterday we tried with the macros, right? So we got
Yeah.
errors. Then next